What's up, girl gang? It's your girl Amanda Galore, and today we're back with another video. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are excited. Do you guys hold on, hold on. First off, take a look at the glam. Take a look at the beat, baby. Do you see this? You see it. Anyways, today we're gonna be just having a chat. Y'all know me, y'all know I like to chat. We're just gonna be talking about what are they adding to your life? That's the question. What are they adding to your life? And by they, I mean him, I mean her, I mean they, I mean whomever is in your life. What are they adding to it? What is the benefit of having them around? So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the topic. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for me to talk? Y'all know I'm gonna talk. Anyway, so as you guys can tell by the intro, topic is, what are they adding to your life? Yeah, I said it. What are they adding to your life? And by they, I mean him, as far as your dude, as far as your male best friend, as far as your cousin, as far as your brother, as far as whoever. By her, I mean your best friend, I mean your girl best friend, I mean your girlfriend, I mean whoever fits the category of him, her, or they. That is who I'm speaking of. Okay, we have to understand our life is precious. Our life is very precious. And if our life is precious, then the people that are in our life should be precious as well. Okay, it should match. So if this is the main thing of everything. What are you bringing to my life? Are you bringing happiness? Are you bringing joy? Are you bringing mental clarity? Are you bringing mental uplift? Are you helping me mentally in any way, shape, or form? Are you helping me emotionally in any way, shape, or form? Are you helping me physically? Are you helping me financially? What is your reason? Why are you here? Okay? Nothing in life is free. Okay? The payment for a relationship is that I give something to you, you give something to me. I am adding to your life in some way, shape, or form. You're adding to my life in some way, shape, or form. Because we don't need anybody, okay? All we need is the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and we are fully capable of being A-okay by ourselves. But if we are gonna have somebody in our life, what are they doing? What are they bringing? Why are you here? So ask that. Ask yourself that. When you have a goal that crosses your mind, or when you have a dream that crosses your mind, and you bring it up to whomever, you should be able to bring up that to every single person in your life, and they are able to motivate you. They are able to help scope your idea in the best way. They are able to give their input if they have experience on it, or if they do research on it, or whatever the case is. They should be able to bring something to you. Now, if you have somebody, anybody, where you come to them and then they're like, oh, you can't do that, oh, why would you do that, that's dumb, or why this, or, and they're negative Nancy's, why are they in your life? Why are they here? Why are they around? For what? For what? See, me, I'm a very self-sufficient person with my Lord and Savior on my side. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I don't need anybody. Now, granted, we're humans. We do have a human desire, okay? We desire for other human contact. So if you are in my life, what purpose are you bringing? Because I can motivate myself. So if I come to you with something, you shouldn't be deteriorating my own motivation. If anything, you should be making me feel even more pumped. You should be pushing me even harder. Or if there's something that I'm not seeing clearly and I'm just going at it full speed, you can give me another side, give me another perspective on it that I probably would have never thought of myself. Add to it. Either give me knowledge or be a cheerleader, but add to me in some way, shape, or form. You're not just here to be here. You're not just here to take up space. Like, you have to analyze the people in your circle. I was watching this lady. I wish I could. I'm gonna put in a clip. If I could find it, I'm gonna put in the clip. And she was like, you need to be around people who genuinely love you, because people who genuinely love you are now just adding to you. Everything in life should be an addition. Everything in life should be, you shouldn't have anything around you that's taking from you. Nothing should take from you. Everything should be adding to you. If you're taking from yourself to give to somebody else, that's fine, but they should be taking from themselves when they can to give to you as well. It's about balance. You know what I mean? It's a human transaction, and a human transaction is, hey, I do for you, you do for me. I have your back, you have my back. That's what another human is here for. Another human is here is to help. There was never another human added to take from. So you have to really analyze, why is this person here? What am I benefiting from them? And am I making myself benefit from them when I'm really not benefiting anything? And that happens a lot in relationship. A lot of times in relationship, we're just with this person because they feel good, you know? And granted, I did list physical, but by physical, I don't mean you're just a person. You know, you're just a gap filler. That's not what I mean by physical. By physical, I mean like, okay, we're in partnership. I do something, you do something. A lot of times we have gap fillers where they're not the best for us. They're not the best for us. We're settling, but we're settling because we rather this than nothing at all. And that is the worst way to think. That's the worst way to live. That's the worst way to be, because you're not allowing yourself to get what's for you. You're not allowing yourself to get what is truly and genuinely for you, because you're sustained and you're staying with this gap filler. And this gap filler is doing nothing for you. If anything, the gap filler is probably bringing more stress to you than if you were without that person. So if that's what you have to analyze why. Why am I allowing myself to be with this person? And I'm not saying this like, okay, you're too good for them. We're all humble, okay? We're humans, we're humble, because how they are, we can be in that same situation. But it's also like, okay, but I know what I bring to the table. I know how I do. I know what I do. And I'm not saying I'm too good for you, but I know that I bring more than you are willing to bring. I am willing to bring more than you are willing to bring. Let me say that, because sometimes you may just be in a position where you can just bring more to the table. You know what I mean? But it's the fact of, are you willing? Are you willing to put in that effort to be able to meet me? Are you willing to, it's the will. Willpower is important. Are you willing to be a person that adds to my life? Because if not, what are you here for? Do you really care? And that's with friendships too. I don't even want to just sit on relationships. It's about friendships too. What is that friend doing for you in your life? Are they adding to you in any way, shape, or form? What is, and you know, it's also, and somebody, I think it was TD Jakes, he was saying that he has multiple different friends for multiple different reasons. Because you might have friends that you click with for just a certain area in your life. So you might have friends that, these are my party friends. Anytime I want to go out, anytime I want to turn up, anytime I want to get lit, these are who I go to. These are my girls. We go out, we have a good time. You know, we might not talk every day, but when we link, we lit. Cool. And then you might have a friend that you talk to on a business level. Like, okay, when I have a business idea, or when I have a thought, or I want to know what's the best route, I go to her. Because when it comes to that, like, we click and we connect. And we're just here with it. Or you might have a friend that you just simply just vent to. Like, yo, when I need a vent, like, she got me, she be there. We just have that connection where I can open up to her, she can open up to me, and we can just, you know, and I never realized that, yeah, it's okay to have different people for different aspects of your life, because they might not be adding to you in that area of your life. So I might have a friend that I could turn up with and get lit with, but when it comes to the business, you don't add anything to me. You're like, what is your purpose? You know, but your purpose is in a different area. So it's like, with people, you have to make sure you know where people start, because that's how you get disappointed. That's how you reach disappointment, because it's like, dang, you know, like, I thought we were better than that. Like, yeah, y'all better than that, but in which way? In which box is that person better than? Because let's say I run out of gas. Let's say I run out of gas and the friend who, anytime I'm like, oh, let's go to a party, she always gonna be back. I'm like, yo, I ran out of gas. Can you shoot me $20? Or can you come pick me up so I can get gas? Or can you, and I have no response. And you might be like, dang, like we always chill together. We always go out together. Like that's flawed. Like what's up? But it's like, yeah, because she only adds to you in that aspect of your life. Now, when it comes to having your back in a more deeper aspect, she's not there because that's not the person for that aspect of your life. Now, you are more than able to just be like, well, if you can't add to every aspect of my life, I don't need, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If you feel like, well, I want somebody who I can turn up with, I want somebody who I can count on for a business rep, I want somebody who can be a cheerleader, I want somebody who could be an advisor, I want somebody who could be all of that in once, that's not a problem. But you have to understand that your standards are a little high, and not everybody is going to be like that. Not everybody is going to be able to handle all that you're throwing at them. They might not be that great in all aspects of that. You know what I mean? So now that's up to you to decide what's going to make you happy. Do you want somebody? Do you need a friend or a significant other who can assist you in every single aspect of your life? Do you want a significant other that you could turn up with and do this with and do that with? And do they need to be a checkbox for everything? Or are you able to have somebody in this area, somebody in that area, somebody in this area? You might have to do that because at the end of the day, we are all human. And see, I'm not like a turn up person anymore. Like I used to be, but that part of me is like, So granted, my friends know not to really call me to go out and turn up. I'm just not. That's just not, you know? But if you need advice, if you need a favor, if you need, for sure, like I got you. When it comes to having your back, I got you. So it's like, yeah, so maybe in the aspect of turning up, you might have to find a different friend, you know? So it's up to you. Like now, granted, my friends could be like, well, I want a friend that I can call on, and I want a friend that I can go get lit with too. Like I want both, and you're not being that. So I don't feel like you're being sufficient enough. And that is completely okay. That is completely okay. Because at the end of the day, if that's what you need, then yes, I am not being sufficient enough because that's not what I'm going to do. So it's like, you have to find within yourself what is sufficient enough for you. And I feel like that's more so with friends, because you can have more than one friend. You know, the reason why I don't feel like that with the relationship, because I was gonna say you can't have more than one relationship. I mean, you can if that's what you want to do, but we aren't traditionally supposed to have more than one relationship. So it's like when it comes to a relationship, it's a little bit deeper. Now, granted, your man might not want to go turn up with you. You know, you might have to stick with your friends for that one. So it's a little different when it comes to friends and when it comes to your relationship. With your relationship as well, it's like, okay, well, what is the checkbox for you? What is something in your relationship that person has to be adding to your life? Where is it okay for that box not to be checked? So for me, I would personally, to have somebody who's like a best friend to me, where I can always call on you, I can vent to you, I can have fun with you. That to me, that is very important, rather than like, oh, well, you always want to go out with me and you always want to, you know, like I don't really care about that. But some people do. Some people are like, I want to go out and I want to go out with my man. I want to enjoy that with my man. And that's up to you. That's why I said you have to figure out, where are your do's and don'ts? Move, Papa. Okay, go. You have to figure out for you, what do you require in a person, and that person with that title. And it's your life. If that person isn't qualified for what you require, then it's completely okay for you to be like, well, this isn't for me. But just don't settle. You know, don't have placement holders. Don't settle just for, because a lot of times you just want that physical, you know, like for girls, you know, you might not want to catch another body. You might want somebody to always be there at night to hold you. You might want somebody to just continuously just talk to, you know. And it's like, okay, you know, I'm not saying don't, but I'm just saying, are you gonna settle for that? You know, are you settling for that? A lot of times we stay in relationships because we're settling for something, because we rather have this and have nothing at all. And You know, y'all know me, I'm the queen of going deeper. When it comes to that, you gotta go deeper. It's deeper to it than just, you know, because why would you settle? Like, if you really think about it, if you really think about all that you can have, because God isn't gonna give you some, God wants all of us to be fulfilled, okay? He wants our lives to be fulfilled. So look at the situation and be like, okay, does this look like something that God would send me, right? If it doesn't look like something that God would send you, or the universe, God or the universe is always gonna want the best for you. So if this isn't the best for you, you're settling. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Period. So when you're around somebody, when you're around that person, whoever, because you know, like I don't know how to say this. If you're happy with the people in your life, then by all means, stick with the people in your life, baby, okay? Because they might be adding exactly everything that they need to add. But if you have people in your life where you're just kind of like, why do I talk to you? Like, why do I even come at you with this stuff? Like, they just make you feel so negative like that. You need to analyze, what are they really adding to you? You know what I mean? Like, really analyze it. To me, my biggest thing, if I can't come to you and just like talk to you and feel uplifted, why are you here? It's like, why? For what? Like, why? It's, what are you adding to me? You're not uplifting me. You're not watering me. You know, like, what are you doing? I don't get it. Like, are you just the sun? Yeah, the sun looks pretty, but if you're in the sun too long, you're gonna get burnt. So you need to be careful with certain things that might look all light and glorious, but when you're in it too long, you start feeling burnt. We can't stay in the sun too long, okay? So it's just like, just analyze the people around you, analyze how you feel with certain people. Just analyze who is for you. And like I said, if you're great with your surrounding, everybody around, then chef's kisses to you, okay? That is a magnificent place to be in, because that's what you want. The goal in life is to have everybody around you just flourish you, and you're able to flourish them. Like, that's the goal. But if you have people around you, like I said, when you go to them and it's just like, I so regret even talking to you, like, you just killed my joy on something. Why are they there? What are they adding? What is their reason? Like, what are you here for? You know, like, for what? But that is it for today's video. I don't know if this video was long or short. I think it was kind of short. I'm trying to keep them a little shorter, okay? But yeah, I just want you guys to just reflect on the people in your lives, because sometimes the people in your lives are stopping you from your blessings. Okay, just keep that in mind. But thank you guys so much for watching this. If you are watching this on the Amanda Galore channel, thank you for watching. But if you can please head over to the Amanda G Talk channel. I'll go ahead and link it somewhere. I'm trying to convert every chit chat over there. That way the Amanda Galore channel could just be vlogs and just knowing me on a personal level and getting out of my brain. And if you are watching this on the Amanda G Talk channel, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and comment, and let's grow this channel. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Come with me, leave all your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, flying at the crease, phone speed, so on the body.